Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for being here. And today I want to try and bake a cake for the very first time. And this is all funny because I have had my oven for the last 3 years and I've never attempted to bake even a single day. I mean, even funnier, when I was buying the oven, I was so excited and all that. And I was like, I'm going to be baking cakes, I'm going to be baking even bread and all that. But trust you me, it's been 3 years down the line and I've never tried to bake anything. I don't know where that excitement went, but we kind of know how that goes, right? So I've baked chicken, warus and all that, but I've not tried to bake a cake. So today I'm here and all I have is a recipe that I got from YouTube, my confidence and the ingredients. So muniweke kwa maombi because I honestly don't know how this is going to go down. Like I'm trying to bake for the very first time and I just decided to record it. I kind of feel like it's going to be a good experience and I honestly can't wait to see how everything turns out. So, disclaimer, if at the end of the day we have a nice chocolate cake, then well and good. But if everything backfires, at least we'll know that it was my first time. I tried my best, but things just didn't work out. But I'm confident because I kind of feel like I followed the recipe really well. I kind of feel like I know what I'm doing, but it's just that maybe I'm scared. I don't know. I'm not so sure, but let's do this. This is going to be very exciting for me, and I hope it's also going to be very exciting for you. These are the ingredients we're going to be using today. I have self raising wheat flour. I'm going to be using eggs. I have some milk. I have some margarine. I'm going to be using Prestige. I have some 2 eggs. I'm not so sure that I'm going to use the two of them, but I'll see. I have a sachet of cocoa. Niliambiwa aiongezangi the actual chocolate, unaongezanga cocoa. That is why we have this sachet of cocoa. I have some 2 sachets of coffee. Niliambiwa if you add coffee to your chocolate cake, huwa ina slap zaidi. Like basically it enhances the chocolate flavor and I'm about to witness that. We have some sugar and we have some salt. Those are the simple ingredients we're going to be using today. I'm very confident about this, guys. So venye tumeagree, munieke kwa maombi. Sawa sawa. Leo ile siku ya use what you have. So I'm going to be using this plastic container as our bowl. And I'm also going to use a normal spoon because I don't have a whiskey. But you have to do this. I'll start by adding sugar and this melted margarine. At this point, I'm not using any kind of measurements. I'm just going to be adding everything until my ancestors tell me, stop my child. I avoid sugar a lot, so I'm going to add just 2 spoons of sugar. At this point, I'm not so sure how big the cake is gonna be. That is going to be determined by the paste I'm going to make at the end of the day. So I've added some sugar and now I'm going to add my melted margarine. This carton is a bit hot. Ndio maana nimeishika na kitambaa ya jikoni, so yeah. So I'm just going to add that. Just like that. Then I'm going to mix this. I'm going to mix this together for like a minute. So I think this is done. I'm now going to add some milk and 1 egg. I have decided I don't need the 2 eggs. I'm just going to use 1.
To the blue, they change but in a cycle that I can't lose. Each painful but delightful to live through. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a
So that is that. I'm going to stir this for another 1 minute.
maybe this time next year you'll reappear for no reason. But I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season.
So this is ready. I'm now going to add my dry ingredients. So I'm going to add my flour, a pinch of salt, and the cocoa. So at this point, I'm supposed to sieve the unga and the cocoa, but ile kichungi niko nayo haiwezi nisaidia. So I'm just going to add the ingredients just the way they are. I'm hoping everything is going to turn out well. I have some very cute measuring cups here that my best friend got me on my birthday, I think in 2022, and I've never gotten to use them. So at least leo zinaingia kazi. All right, so I'm literally just going to add the flour. The purpose of sieving is to make sure those big particles don't remain on your cake. But at this point, I'm just hoping that I will be able to whisk the paste enough ndio isikuwe na lumps at the end of the day. So again, we're going to use what we have. We don't have a sieve right now, so we're just going to work things out like this.
Maybe this time next year you'll reappear for no reason, but I'll cherish every day until you come my. The seasons come and go like thoughts of you. Like a wave returns to the sea into the blue. They change, but in a cycle that I can't lose. Each painful but delightful to live through. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time. Just
It's time to add our coffee. I'm going to mix my 2 sachets of coffee with some warm water, stir. Then I'm going to add that to our paste.
but I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season. The seasons turn and change just like your mind. Like the sun gives into the moon, into the.
So our paste is ready and we are still on using what you have. I do not have a baking tin. So this, my sufuria for ugali is going to be our baking tin for today. What I'm going to do with the sufuria is I'm going to apply margarine all over the sufuria, like basically on the walls of the sufuria, just to make sure imeshika vizuri. Then I'm also going to add some unga kidogo kwa the walls again. Then I'm going to put the same sufuria kwa freezer for like 10 minutes, just to make sure the unga and the margarine sticks on the walls, just to make sure keki haita stick kwa sufuria. That is what I learned in case you don't have a baking tin. I'm really hoping that the hack is going to work. This is going to be our baking tin for today.
Each time of year carries memories.
This is how the paste is looking so far, and I kind of feel like it's ready. What I'm not so sure about is the consistency, but I kind of feel like from the videos that I watched, this is okay. I don't know. I'm not so sure, but we are just trying this, guys. We're trying this. So at this point, I cannot add any flour. So I think tutawak nayo tu venye iko sahi. So I'm really just hoping that it's going to work out. I don't know what is the worst that can happen in the event that the paste is not as thick. I don't know what is the worst that can happen, but let's just try and see. Let's try and see. So it's 10 minutes later and I believe everything is stick together venye tulikuwa tunataka, and it's that time, guys. I'm going to add the paste here. For temperature, we're going to do 180, then 40 minutes. So it's 40 minutes later, and here is the moment of truth. I was told make a toothpick. If it doesn't come out with anything, that means the cake imeiva. So let's see. Nothing. So this means cake imeiva. And so this is how it looks like. I'm not so sure what is going on, but I guess muonanga cake ziki crack. And I guess I'm supposed to let it cool, then maybe ndo nijaribu kuitoa kwa hii sufuria. But na ni kama tumemake it. So I'm just going to wait for it to cool. Then hope that itaweza kutoka kwa hii sufuria. Hope that haija stick. Then we'll cut it and see how it looks on the inside. So I think the cake imecool, so I want to transfer it here. Iko na unga. So this is how it looks like. Iko na unga huku kando, I guess yenye nilikuwa nimepaka kwa sufuria. But first things first. First win is that haikushika sufuria. That is the first win. So let us cut it inside and see how it looks like. Tuone kama imeiva. We see kama iko chocolatey ama we were just plain ourselves. So today stima zinacheza games na mimi, zimepotea tena, nikaoga, nika dress up hoping zitarudi niweze kuonesha keki, but zijarudi bado. So I just have to use the natural light. And here is our cake, guys. Well, this is how it looks like. Well, hizo tu vitu twa white tunaka kwa mbali ni kwa sababu ile unga nilipaka kwa sufuria. But other than that, honestly guys, I think imeiva if I'm not wrong, but it's not spongy. Because they said weke toothpick, ikitoka bila anything unajua imeiva. So I did that na ikatoka bila anything. So I kind of feel like iliiva. Nimeionja nikasikia ni kama iko sawa, but it's not spongy. Auto tu tunakanga ni kama tuko bubble ish kwa hiyo like katikati ya keki. But I think I did well for the first time. Sijui kama imeshikana sana, but also I kind of feel like the paste was not like thick enough. So maybe next time I'll try and make a thicker paste. Ndio maybe itoke na hizo bubble. Also, I don't know whether it is the whole sufuria thingy but people bake with sufuria always and their cakes come out right. But I don't know what exactly to say at this point kwa sababu sina like experience. But here is our cake, guys. Mnaona huko hivi inside wenye kunaka. Yeah, that is how it looks like. Yeah, that is, but it's sweet by the way. It's chocolatey and wenye niliongeza hiyo coffee inaleta some very nice taste kwa mbali. So this is how we did for the very first time. You guys should clap for me because about first of all, haikustick kwa sufuria, because that is what I was fearing the most, but haikustick kwa sufuria. That is, a plus. I managed to follow the ingredients well. When I cut the toothpick, haikutoka na any unga, so ni kumaanisha keki iliiva. But then at this point, I honestly don't know whether it should really look like this. But I don't know. I'm not so sure, but maybe I will ask my friend kwa sababu yeye huwa ana bake, and then I'm going to tell you guys all about it. But so far so good for a first timer. It's not 100% okay, but I think I did well for the very first time, so clap for me, guys. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I don't know whether nitaweka ice nuku juu. Yeah, so that is it, guys. Kanaka hivyo huko ndani. So I think imeiva. So yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for baking with me. Tukitafakari ya chocolate cake, I have this mess right here that I need to clear, because if I don't, I'll come back home in the evening, then I'll be like, nisongeni tulale, and that cannot happen. So the only option that I have right now is to fold these clothes and put them back in the wardrobe. And I don't know about you guys, but lately I've been thinking about it. And then I'm like, the person that invented a washing machine should at least now come up with a folding machine. Because I kind of feel like folding clothes back is one of the hardest house chores, and I don't think many people enjoy it. I struggle. These clothes were washed like 3 days ago. I've been meaning to fold them, but sijapata chance. Zilikuwa kwa laundry basket though. So leo nikaamua I'm just going to put them on the bed just to make sure nimezifold. Like niko hiyo position ya sina choice. So I'm just going to fold this.
The seasons come and go like thoughts of you. Like a wave returns to the sea into the blue. They change, but in a cycle that I can't lose. Each painful but delightful to live through. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Maybe this time next year you'll reappear for no reason, but I'll cherish every day until you.
So that is it, guys. I've managed to fold all the clothes na nimeziweka mahali zinafaa kukaa, and I'm very proud of myself with it. Kukunja nguo tulisema sio rahisi, but nimejikaza nikakunja zote nikamaliza. And tell me why my landlord decided to build very nice houses alafu tu akaona apake mlango yangu ya bedroom color green. I don't know. Main door ni green, kwa dirisha kuna green, my door to my bedroom is green. I honestly don't know what she thought. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So that is why you're seeing that green behind there. Anyway, so I also have some new hair. I have new braids. Nilishukwa I think on Friday. Beshte yangu jana alikuwa anichekelea kwa sababu wetu tunywele. But sometimes mwa anaambia salonist wangu asitushike ndio isining'oe hairline. So let me show you guys how this hair looks like. So this is the new hair we have. But I've not done braids for a very long time. Sijashuka nywele I think kutoka last year October. Nilishuka last week, and these are braids we have on. Hii ni color 230, and then tuka extend. They're really long. They are very 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 long. Juu tuli extend then tukaongeza Spanish. Yeah, just needed kidogo just to make sure kuna ka difference kidogo too. And that is it. Let me show you. I don't know whether mnaweza ziona, ni refu. Yeah, they're very long. They're very long. So this is the hair we have right now. But then these days, I'm struggling to manage to get very kidogo braids on my head. My salonist said nywele yangu inakuwa mingi, so I don't know. I'm not able to achieve braids kidogo. Imagine hizi ni kidogo, but nikizifunga ban, bado nasikia zikuwa mzito. Yeah. So these are the tips. Nilishuka refu, but trust you me guys, I regret having them this long kwa sababu na feel zikuwa heavy. Sipendi vitu heavy kwa kichwa, but now these ones are feeling so heavy. I don't know whether I'm going to manage to do like 3 weeks with them, but I'm going to try. Zikinishinda, I'm just going to katakata easy Spanish, nione maybe kama zitakuwa light. But honestly guys, I kind of feel like they are way too heavy already, and I cannot take it. And especially at night when I'm going to sleep, they feel so heavy, but it's okay. So that is that. Now because I kind of feel like my scalp is a bit dry, I want to oil my hair. Nirudi nishike hiyo bun kwa sababu that is the only style I usually have anytime I have braids on. So I'm just going to use this TCB argan oil and mica applicator to apply oil on my hair. Then I'll put the bun back on.
The seasons come and go like thoughts of you. Like a wave returns to the sea into the blue. They change, but in a cycle that I can't lose. Each painful but delightful to live through. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Maybe this time next year you'll reappear for no reason, but I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season. turn and change just like your mind. Like the sun gives into the moon, into the night. Time continues marching, it slowly crawls. With each new one starting, I recall you came into my life
That
just
is it. I
like.
have my band back on, and I think I'm the only lady who does not know how to lay their edges. So what I do, muzichana too. This is the most I can do. I've tried to teach myself how to lay edges, but I've not succeeded. But I'll keep trying. Sita give up and Sita give up. So that is it for today, guys. That is all I had for you today. We baked. You saw how that went. I folded my clothes. I'm so happy. At least I managed to do that. My house is clean and roho yangu itakuwa ina skip a bit nikikuwa job nikifikiria kwa kitanda yangu kuna manguo. I'm really happy that I managed to do those things today, and I'm really happy you're here, and I'm very happy for your support. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Give this video a very big thumb and share it with your friends if it's possible, because that way it's going to reach a lot of people and we are going to continue growing together. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.